71-year-old Navy veteran woke up Monday morning to find his truck missing, stolen right from his driveway.
And now he says he's dealing with not only the loss of his livelihood, also the loss of faith in his city. News 2's Fallon Brown in the newsroom with his story.
Michael Sylvia, Donald Bruyette says he's lived in Baton Rouge most of his life and worked hard for the things he has, which is why it's so frustrating for him that a pair of thieves could take that away so easily.
Everything was normal at Donald Bruyette's home at the start of the work week Monday morning. That was the case until his daughter left the house for a morning workout and noticed something unusual.
She passes, saw my truck wasn't home, and she texted me and said, "Where are you at, Daddy?" And I told her, I said, "Well, I'm at the house." She said, "Your truck's not in the driveway. Where's your truck?"
Bruyette's maroon 2018 Dodge Ram stolen right from his driveway, and their home security cameras captured the whole thing.
They started coming down the street, two men. I noticed they went to the house next door and they checked the truck to see if they could get into it, and they couldn't. Then they came back several minutes later, jumped in my truck, and in 2 minutes they were gone.
Inside of that truck was what the 71-year-old Navy veteran needs to work as a handyman.
I have tools they had in there. I have my paperwork for my jobs and stuff they got in there. So, I mean, the paperwork and stuff is kind of the most important for me.
All of those things might be replaceable, but one thing that isn't, his faith in the city he spent most of his life in.
This used to be a safe city. It's not safe anymore. You can't live in your own house without saying who's around my house at 2 o'clock in the morning.
He says at the top of the list of who's to blame is the local criminal justice system.
How can we protect ourselves if the police department and the mayor doesn't help us?
A police report has been filed, and he's got his hopes high that police catch the suspects before he does himself.
I know one thing, the next time they come on this property, and if I catch them, you better call the morgue. I'm going to tell you now. That's how that ends.
Again, police are looking for a maroon-colored 2018 Dodge Ram 2500. Anyone with information should call police. Live in the newsroom, Fallon Brown, WBRZ News 2.